Okay, so here we are, full battle against Matt. This is, I say early for me. It's at a normal time during the day, so I guess it's not actually technically early, but if I sound a little bit tired, a little bit croaky, because I'm an old man and I'm tired, and he didn't bring the Darkrai. Huh. Okay. Well then, that sure is something. He does bring the wolf Pokemon, the Lucario, that's it. And he brings the Ditto, which is interesting. I didn't expect that. He didn't, however, I believe, bring anything that can necessarily deal with this mon. And actually, the Terror on my Rhyperior is actually not that necessary, because I guess outside of Grass not, but we are Terra Water, so he'd still be weak to it. But I could just lead off with you and get a Choice Banded hit off. I could also lead off with you. You're pretty good against everything on this team, like literally everything. So yeah, let's lead off with Electabuzz. Fuck it. Absolutely buzzing me for this game. That was terrible. I do apologise. But yeah, Matt is one of my best friends in the community. One of my best friends in general, actually. He's a very, very, very old man. Much like myself, I'm currently wrapped up in a blanket because it's really fucking cold. So, all we've talked about basically prior to this game is how cold it is. And if you aren't an old British man talking about how cold the weather is, then you're not an old British man. I don't know what I was going with that. Yeah, anyway, good luck, have fun to Matt. Make sure we go check him out. His link will be down in the description below. He makes fantastically entertaining content. I will say that much. Leads off with chicken. That is not a chicken, sir. If anything, I've got a closer chicken, I think, just looking at like the shape of his head. I would say this is somewhat chicken-like. He didn't bring any resist to this mon whatsoever. So I kind of just want to knock off, and that's what I'm going to do. So he's going to Focus Blast. Okay. And that does... That's a crit. Matthew, please don't. Wide Lens. Okay, he did not want to miss. That's just very annoying of you, isn't it? I will Discharge on this turn then. Let's see U-turns. It's a little bit more chip. Guess the static, you love to see that. That's what you get for critting me with Focus Blast turn 1, you piece of shit. And he doesn't really have a great switch into this. I guess like his Ditto could be the switch in. He could go into Jirachi on this. If I double knock off though, then it kind of fucks up his own plans, I feel like. He goes into Crocs. I'll take damage on this. I will 100% take damage on this. That is very good damage as well. I will... I kind of want to taunt. Because I'll allow speed. No, I'm just going to Discharge again. I'm just going to keep throwing him off. No reason not to, because we can get the para. He does slack off, you piece. But I'm just going to keep clicking this, honestly. I'm just going to keep clicking it. He can switch if he wants to. He can leave his friends behind. I'm pretty sure I just made the exact same joke in like another battle, so... I need to get some new jokes. How are we not getting a single power on this mon? I'm going to knock off on this turn. Whatever item you are, it's going away. It's going away. I don't like it. Electabuzz putting in the absolute finest of work to start this game. Actually... The Siphon out speeds everything. He was safety goggles. You know what? I respect it. You want to stay safe. I could switch out here, but I don't think there's any real need to. I'd rather probably just discharge this, get it weakened, and then I just come in with my Slifer afterwards and click some buttons and kill some things. He's going to withdraw. Is he going to go into his Ditto? Squishy, that's got to be a Ditto, right? That is the Ditto, okay, I should have knocked. But this set can only like knock off itself. It could only knock off itself. So I feel like I can just go into King Gambit here. The Choppleberry is a little bit less useful now. Yeah, he just knocks off, so that's going to do 2. Yeah, the Chopple is what it is. And he does not have a good switch into this mon. I don't think he brought anything to switch in, necessarily. I will just go for an Iron Head. Because it seems like the most likely switch in is going to be the Azumarill, if I had to guess. Could be Azumarill. It could be like, I mean, the Torn could come in as well. He could just stay in and not actually be scarfed. That'd be interesting. If he's like Mirror Herb, that'd be quite funny. I'd appreciate that. He brings Chicken back in. Okay. Well, it's not going to appreciate this Iron Head. Yeah, it definitely did not appreciate that Iron Head. And I will Sucker. He can just double out if he wants to. I don't actually know if I outspeed this. I might have outsped it. If it's powered. I've got to get a Calc up. Why have I not got my Calc up? Good job, me. Torn, if it was powered. Paralyzed. I probably don't outspeed it. Actually, if it's outspeeding, I probably did outspeed it. Because it'd be outspeeding Scyther, most likely. Scyther and Electabuzz. So, you know, in hindsight, I probably should have gone for something that... Yeah, I should have gone for the Iron Head again. That's my bad. In comes the Croc. I'm fine with this. I can literally just click Kotal Cleave here. I will just click the Kotal Cleave. If you're fast, then that's a little bit of a problem, but... He is fast, okay. Because we've got some speed on this mon as well. That's still respectable damage. I'll take that. I think he's going to slack off here. So I'm just going to go into Electabuzz. I probably should have just gone Electabuzz there anyway. Not let my Kingambit potentially get burned. But if I was faster, then Kotal Cleave into a second Kotal Cleave would have killed. So that was my reasoning behind it. He does just slack off. I could Volt Switch and just keep this thing alive. Okay, Joy-Con decided no, I'm clicking Discharge. Well then. Okay, well, we're clicking Discharge, whether I like it or not. Maybe we get a Para? Any Paras in chat? No Paras. Okay, so if I Terra Flying with my Scyther, I kill something, right? Let me just check against a Skelly Dirge. It looks like it was not fully Fizz Def, so I'm gonna say yes. And this outspeeds everything. Where's my Electabuzz? Discharge did like 30-ish%. His Earth Power did a lot to me. I don't know, I can't work out what kind of set he is, but I'm hoping this kills. If it doesn't, then I kind of, you know, thrown away my Cypher for no reason. We are going to land it, so that's something. Oh yeah, that kills. That fucking kills. So Scyther picks up another kill. This mon is an absolute demon. He can go into his own with Ditto. I can't spell Scyther to save my life. Bro, how do you spell Scyther? There we go. Oh my god, that was a challenge. If he... Oh, he's not Scarf. We know he's a Scarf. Goes into Treetop. I'm pretty sure this mon gets 2 KO'd, but regardless, I'm not going to take... Do I want to take that damage? Realistically, what can a Jirachi do to me? If he's just max HP, like, Psychic's gonna hurt. It's gonna put me in range of his priority. But Rocks will do that as well if he sets up Rocks. I'm gonna go in and set my own Rocks. Because with Terrored, at least we're not taking 50%, we're only taking 25. So I'll go into Big Frank and just set up body slams. Okay. No para because we are, in fact, the item that stops the para. You love to see when the Covert Cloak comes in handy. He could just body slam me again if he wanted to. But I'm pretty happy setting up my Rocks. Rocks are going to be relatively handy here. And again, this is a mon that he doesn't necessarily switch into too well. So we take those because he didn't bring the Darkrai. I don't know why he didn't bring Darkrai, but he didn't bring Darkrai. So it goes into Eggy. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I would just Photon Geyser you. You probably do a lot of damage to me. But I don't switch into this mon. So maybe I should have gone Gambit actually. But at the same time, if he sets up at all, that would be problematic. We are physically defensive, so we do take like any one hit. And that is a bit of chip. Don't think it's... Okay, well that looks like it's AV. I'm just going to go out to King Gambit. Necrozma can get health back if Jirachi comes in. But I wanted to make that play just in case. Just in case he was set up variant. I didn't necessarily think he was, but knocks off again. Bro, this King Gambit is catching all of the knockoffs. And what is he likely to want to bring in? Regardless, I am just going to Kotal Cleave. Chicken comes in. Like, you still take decent damage. After Rocks, you should get 2 KO'd, right? Yeah, you will get 2 KO'd. I want to say that we outspeed. This might be a bit of a throw. But do I actually want to make that play? Could I switch out and get more use? Because I believe like a burned King Gambit is probably something he can set up with Lucario. Yes, it would look like that is going to be the case. But you couldn't set up on you as easily, right? I think I'm just going to Kotal Cleave. He is going to withdraw, okay. Goes into Woof. Okay, so we're going to get damage on this at least. He is going to get a +1, which is less than ideal. And I will just Iron Head this. There is a chance that he just sets up and wins here, because at +3, I think everything will... Ah, he just broke breaks. Cool. That I'm fine with. that I can deal with. And he is a Life Orb. Okay. So, Life Orb Lucario at +1. Terra Normals. E-Speed has a roll to knock me out. Or knock out my Scyther here. That's if he's jolly. If he's adamant, he does just kill me. But regardless, I think I'd say I gotta click the button. Okay, so the +1's gone. Can't get the +1 again. Chicken comes in. Chicken gonna die. Chicken gonna die on the next turn. Hopefully we land. Please land, Scyther. We could do with you not dying here. That would be much appreciated. There we go. Scyther is a threat, man. This mon goes crazy. So if Rochi comes back in, I think this time I just dual wing beat it again and put it in range. Is that a throw? That could be a throw. Treetop comes back in. He's seen that Necrozma is my switch in though. He knows my switch. At this point, this mon wins. I can't risk this mon, right? So I'm just going to go into Rhyperia. If he U-turns, he Iron Heads. Okay. That's a respectable chunk. EQ is very free right now. But he could also just flinch me down, right? He can also just flinch me down. But this is also his only mon that really prevents him from losing to Scyther outside of his countless priority. Yeah, he just Iron Heads again. No flinch, please. Love to get the Earthquake off. Nice, 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 nice. That's just going to kill. Excellent. Okay, so now he has to rely on... something. I think Slifer can still win this game. I would need some damage on Ditto. Or some more damage on Ditto, I think. For me to be able to put myself in range of a quick attack. Because we could find ourselves in a quick attack endgame. Which would be quite nice. In comes Woof. We know this is Life Orb, so I will just Earthquake. Oh, he's going to Terror. Are you Terror fighting? Or are you Stellar? You're Stellar. Okay. So he's used his Brick Break. Stellar. Do you die to this? Just asking for a friend. You would not die to this. Like I say, Blaziken's not my win con. I don't think Scarf Blaziken should be able to do enough either with any of these moves. So I will just EQ. I'll just EQ. Strong chance an E-Speed is coming out here. But it may come down to a sack game. Now, if I've gone Poison Jab over Thunder Punch, then this set wouldn't have been able to hit Scyther either. He's going to withdraw. Goes into Eggy, it makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. One thing I do need to check is if Cypher to a Blaziken. I do have a little bit. Quick attack does some good damage. I actually don't kill myself, which is interesting. So regardless, what do I just EQ? I just EQ. You can jet, that'll pop my Pasho. That might not even put me in range of... might not put me in range of Lucario either. Though it does have that one-time Terror boost to its extreme speed. My Necrozma is at like 150-ish health. It should be out of range of everything on this mon. So I just stay in EQ again. Because he should have to EQ himself. If he goes Lucario here, that's actually more problematic. Because I think I need Necrozma to win this game. If he uses the one-time boost on his E-speed... I'm just trying to think about this endgame. Like, it's definitely... Yeah, he does go into... This makes a lot of sense. Does a regular E-Speed knock me out from Life Orb? Because him getting Scyther is more problematic than... I mean, let's just have a look. Blaziken to a Lucario, or against the Lucario. I'm at 206 with Blaziken, so I'm at 64. E-Speed probably does knock me out. So I think my play is to go into Big Frank here on the E-Speed. Yeah, because that's going to get the one-time Terra Boost. Isn't even going to knock me out, which is kind of wild. He then takes 2 lots of Life Orb chip, which puts him in quick attack range, maybe? Nah, that wouldn't put him in quick attack range. Regardless, I'll try Morning Sun. I'll try Morning Sun. So he's used up all of his boosts. Please do not get an attack raise. No attack raise, please, please, please. Okay. So then we go back into Blaziken. We take the hit. Because it's no longer got the Stellar Boost, so it shouldn't be able to do enough. I just EQ. Wait, no, he outspeeds me. I don't think he kills me. Does he kill me with Brick Break? He just extreme speeds. That's going to not knock me out. Okay. I guess he didn't know what speed I was. So getting a speed boost doesn't matter. I should be able to come in after and just click Dual Wing Beat. Because there's no one move, they should be able to knock out my Scyther. So I'm just going to click EQ. And he has to lock himself into one move, which is probably going to be Thunder Punch. So could I go for 2 quick attacks and do enough? Probably not. I think I've got to go for the Dual Wing Beat here. But Thunder Punch should never do enough to me. We are at full. So yeah, we'll Dual Wing Beat and hope for the best. Thunder Punches isn't going to knock me out. No para. We missed the Dual Wing Beat. Okay. Okay. Well, that is tough. Maybe we should have just double quick attacked, but it was a roll to knock it out. Double quick attack would have been the play, but that's going to be a good game to map. That's a tough way to lose a game. I think we played the end game how we had to. I guess we could have gone Scyther. I guess actually going Scyther would have been the safer gameplay or safe way of playing that end game. Yeah, so go Scyther, take the E-Speed, take another E-Speed, go back into Blaziken, EQ, and then Morning Sun on my own Blaziken, or just click Photon Geyser. That was probably the better way to end up that game. But, you know, it is what it is. We unfortunately were going to miss the Dual Wing Beat. And, you know, if I'm going to lose to anyone, I'll lose to Matt. It is what it is. I think every game that he's had this season has been a 1-0, so that just keeps up with this. And unfortunately, we're going to go to 1 and 2, -2 for the season. That's really frustrating if we end up not making playoffs because of that one miss, then that would suck, but it is what it is. Make sure to go check out Matt. His link will be down in the description below, as well as the coaches for the PPL this season. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, all that bullshit. Till next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.